fast approaching when all from time to time will definitely come to pass. I have not come to establish to put life into the old. I have not come to establish. I create them for the purpose of my universal work, only to repeatedly dissolve them once that purpose. Universe is my ashram and every house, but I manifest only in those hearts in which all other places to live.
This is the message called the final declaration. It was given out on 30th of September 19, and it is very relevant and very valid in today's time, where Baba has synchronized as to what is going to happen to the world. Why we chose this message was because one of the aspects in the final declaration was that 3/4 of the world will be destroyed. Now, when Baba had said this in 1954, Halchal, there was a lot of people were, and so they asked Baba a lot of questions. Now, this is very important to know because in today's day, a lot of bloggers, a lot of people talking about destruction of 3/4 of the world. And Baba also said this in 1954. So people are worried, people are concerned, people are getting panicky, and it happened in 1954 as well. And when Baba was asked a beautiful explanation, he says that whatever I say, I use 3 types of languages. One, your language. When I speak in your language, whatever understand that very well. 2, I speak in my language. Whatever I speak in my language, you will never understand what that means, howsoever hard you may. 3, in a message, I will use a part of your language and a part of my language. So whenever I use this third language, which is yours and mine, then whatever is said, you will be able to understand. Whatever is said in my language, you will not be able to understand. Perhaps today we may not be able to do that as declaration. It was followed by what is known as clarification. So there is the final declaration, there is clarification, there is confirmation, there is decision, and finally what is Baba calls the die is cast. In this 1 hour, we'll see how best we can do. But the idea of, although it doesn't occur in our reading, is to make people rest assured that Baba says that when I said in my meeting in 1950 that 3/4 of the world will be destroyed, then Baba, it is said in my language alone. That means we need not be perturbed, we need not be disturbed. Baba knows what he is talking about. There's a lot of mic noise. I can hear some disturbance. Please mute your mic. Again, another thing to understand, once when Baba was, I suppose he was in
Cyrus?
noise, not coming. Anyway, once when Baba was happening of Guru Prasad, or it was in Mehrabad, in a meeting, Baba that I want to dictate something very important. Please take down. It's very important. One sentence that God is in everything. God is in everything. goes about discussing so many other things, talking about so many. Little while, Baba again said, "Tell Sam, please take down this very." Baba dictates that God is in the nothing. That means Baba says that God is in everything, and Baba says that God is all. And then after a little while again, says, very important, please take down that if by chance something is left out, then God is in it also. In other words, why I am saying all this? Baba is in COVID-19. What I'm saying is in everything that is animate, everything that is inanimate. Nothing can exist without the existence of in that person or in that thing. That means when Baba is omnipresent, he is everywhere. That means he is very much in control of what is happening out here. He is very happening in control and he is very much benevolent, and he will see to it that his cleansing process, his turning is done with the minimum suffering in creation. Let us have this faith that Baba knows all, Baba does all, and Baba is in all. There's no need to get disturbed or perturbed. All that we need to do is keep repeating his name and calling out to him for guidance and help. Now, again, I'll be reading out the message, the first paragraph. Baba says, fast approaching, when all that I have repeatedly expressed.
Sorry for the disturbance and some voice is coming.
Sorry, who's this? Approaching, when all that I have repeatedly stressed from time to time will definitely come to pass. I have not come to establish anything. I have life into the whole. In other words, this is my interpretation and my understanding that in order for the new order to come, as in terms of the new humanity, in order for the new order to come, the old order has to be demolished. The Jhopparpatti is demolished so that you have a redevelopment and you have a tower. Perhaps my interpretation is that a full-blown happening, and we should be happy and proud and joyful to be a witness to this mega event in spirituality, in spiritual process of the entire world. What is happening now is one place, to one state, to one country, to one continent, but it is happening throughout the world. So what a master stroke our beloved master has played. He is doing this work so rapidly so that the new order people would be more selfless, people would be more loving, people would be more concerned about the well-being of the other. And already we are seeing signs of entire transformation. Baba had said us during this lifetime is to give a universal spiritual truth. That means there will be a mark in the consciousness of entire creation. And he thinks piecemeal. If he does things in bits and pieces, he needs to do this wholesale. And my understanding is that that process has started. We all have to contribute in that process. And how do we contribute? By not having any panic, no fears, no anxiety, no stress, and only remembrance of Baba. Coming to the reading, the universe is my ashram, and every heart is my home. But I manifest only in those hearts in which than me ceases to live. In other words, what Baba is saying is Baba, in a sense, has stopped people from going to the mandir, the masjid, Gurudwara, to even Baba's own samadhi. Because he says that the only place where he dwells and the only place where we will find him is trying to indicate my understanding would be that instead of being, as we call Baharmukhi, instead of being conscious of everything, let us now convert or redirect the flashlight of God. Look within. Let us see within and try to search for God and God search us.
May I switch off your mic?